Hey everyone, XylaTakura here, and obviously as you can see I'm going to be playing without Within. So I didn't hear anything back from you guys as for what you wanted me to play, and I know that I'm going to have a couple of work shifts next week, so I thought I'd do something kind of nice and simple, just to prove I'm still alive. So without Within. So basically what happened last time, I got the bad ending. I was mortified, very mortified I had a bad ending. So I'm kind of going to do the opposite of everything I did in the last 2 videos, I believe. So any option that we get to choose, I'm going to do the opposite and see what happens. And then if I get the bad ending again, I'm going to actually think about it. So let's just go straight in. Load, is it? Oh no. Back. We need to start. So we know the story, so I shall just go through this. Yeah, she's having a wonderful, charming dream. I'll make my own stuff up. She's having a dream about being flaunted over by adoring fans, and not my kind of dream, but okay. Limousines and people shouting her name, and then she wakes up in her apartment. Right. Oh, there's the sound of our rent woman, so we want to stay in bed for this one. I snuggled back into my blanket. The landlady could knock all she wanted, but my focus was on my calligraphy dreams. I had no time for these common folk matters. That's right, go back to being narcissistic. A week later. Turned out the landlady was chasing me for my rent. By the time I realised she'd already evicted me. Oh God! Now I lived on the streets with nothing but my calligraphies. The past few nights had been freezing cold. I ran out of tissues to wipe my runny nose with. To make things worse, I could feel my head heating up from an upcoming fever. Might I interest you in buying one of my works? I got 2 for 1 deal today. Oh, I got a 2 for 1 deal today. Okay, so much for doing the opposite. We actually have to answer the landlady, so let's skip through. Super speed! Alright, so let's answer the door to her. Hello, milady. And goodbye, milady. Right, okay. Right, what we want to do now is we want to do the opposite of the next one, because clearly doing the opposite of the first one is a bad idea. Oh, wait. Which one was this one for? Waiting for people to come along. Nope. Rant or persevere? Now this was the one where I said persevere, but shall we have... We'll have a rant. I said we'd do the opposite, so... Enough was enough. I sprang off the ground and kicked the fence behind me. The crowd stared as I ranted on and on about their ignorance. It felt so good to let loose. If these people knew how to spot my real art, my career would have already kicked off. 2 days later, my eruption made its way on the internet. Guys, make sure to never buy anything from her. She's nuts. Who does she think she is? Spreading the news. Spread the news, everyone. We need to make sure people like that never get anywhere. My career was doomed. If I knew one mistake would destroy everything, I would have kept my trap shut. I wish I could relive that day. Okay, I'm completely effing up with this stuff. And again, this time we'll skip. Right, we're back. We must persevere. Yep. Yeah, let's not attack. That's probably not a good idea. We will restrain. Right, let's carry on. Yep. Let's ignore the kid this time. Sorry, kid. Vinty had a job to go to. Convincing myself that another person would help him, I headed off to work. The next morning, the kid from yesterday appeared on the news. The reporter announced he'd gone missing. Guilt seized my heart and threatened to crush it. I ended up being just as selfish as the people I criticised. A lowlife like me had no right to dream about success. I could never return to that place without being tormented by remorse. And so my little stint as an artist came to an end. Oh my god! This game hates me! I'm making bad decisions! Right, we'll skip again. Right, let's help the kid this time. Yep. Ice cream. Yep. Yep, wonderful. I'm a good person. Right, let's go to work and get shouted at for being late. Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, this is where she sees the poster on the wall. I think the thing I need to do is play the game. Let's play the game. Because we didn't play the game. Let's play the game. I did spend money on Sunflower War. Might as well give it a go. The day left me pretty drained, so this relic of a game would do a good job of putting me to sleep. I switched on my laptop and inserted the disc, which I partly hoped would fail to load from old age. Too bad it worked just fine. No doubt a lot of people were loving Princess Aria right now. Meanwhile, here I was, enjoying this 640 by 480 godsend. No voice acting either. These illustrations look like they were done by a child. I would be better off closing my eyes and imagining my own artworks. Ooh. The grass reached up to our knees as I read along. The grass reached up to our knees. As I read along, I painted an image of the scene in my head. The plants rustled as I waded through. We paused once every few steps, fearing there might be a snake hiding amongst the bushes. Somehow we managed to survive the evening. The sun surged from beyond the horizon, outlining the earth with an orange glow. Slowly, the blue sky emerged and vanquished the darkness that had haunted us. As light bathed the soil, I found myself in a field of sunflowers. I had imagined this place to look far more terrifying, but anxiety had merely been playing tricks on me. I drew a deep breath to savour the morning fragrance. In the distance, birds chirped as if applauding our survival. I could see it. Not only that, but touch, hear and smell too. An experience crafted by my imagination. The image rivaled the strokes of any artist, and it belonged to me alone. This fulfillment inspired me to take things further. Why are you wearing a saucepan on your head? Carry on. The blasts of gunfire deafened us as we drove, apparently it's drove, dove behind the wall. A bullet whizzed past the tip of my helmet. Sam had pressed his helmet onto me with her dying breath. I would carry on her legacy. And now she's wearing a blanket. The desert heat pinched sweat out from my every pore. I can't read, I'm so sorry. I desperately wanted to empty this water bottle down my throat, but with no help in sight, I must conserve every drop. Oh dear, she's upset. Joe's eyes closed, this time never to reopen. Despite our promise to survive together, only I managed to live. How I wished I could take her place. I finished reading Sunflower War right as the clock struck 3 a.m. How so many people had missed this classic left me dumbfounded. She's happy. Actually, that would be a lie, as I too had every intention of tossing this game aside. I kept demanding excitement without offering an ounce of passion in return. If I'd played my part, I might be able to discover so much more. As Sunflower War's credits rolled, I realised just how small the development group was. The team probably knew they stood no chance against the bigger studios, yet they still did their best with the dated technologies to deliver the vision they believed in. The happiness they felt when working on the project poured out of every line in this game. I could gaze right into their heart, the thing I had long neglected. Ooh, little person. Hello. Mummy! Daddy! Oh, are you little Vinty? Vinty, what is it, darling? Look, it's my calligraphy. I can't say it again. Honey, it's a calligraphy, but that's great. I think you have a lot of talent. This is so much fun. I'm going to become a calligrapher. She said it right this time. I'd forgotten the last time I found joy in calligraphy. Every stroke these days felt like a grocery chore. Okay. All I obsessed over was how much, or rather how little, people paid attention to my efforts. My work no longer possessed heart, and I failed to notice it. Time to do something about that. I could hardly wait to start. After all, I chose this path because I loved it. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's sweet. Right, so I know this one's a little short, but I am... Yes, I'm going to return to the main menu. I'm going to have to head off. So, thank you for watching this video. Finally, it's good to see that we're continuing on with the story. The amount of bad luck we got with all the choices we made at the start. But at least we seem to be going somewhere now. And the sunflower thing in the background makes sense now. But anyway, like I said, thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.